Good morning. I am Robin Burning with Blissful Healing Spiritual Life Coaching. As a spiritual life coach, I basically help professional people who feel stuck find their true passion and purpose, find ease and flow with money so they can live in alignment with their true authentic self. A lot of people, even though they seem successful, they're not necessarily happy. That's what I do. I help them find that. So anyway, today, I'm so excited. I am starting this journey that I'm hoping and excited for you to join me on. It's a 101-day program that I'll be doing here on YouTube. And I'm going to be following, and hopefully you will be too, along with this book that was written by a beautiful friend of mine, Linda Grimm. And the name of the book is Reconnecting to Wonder and Awe, and it is a spiritual playbook for bringing the wisdom and energy of your soul into the everyday to create your best life, okay? And I love this in the title where it says a spiritual playbook, because it is all about play, all right? This is one of the things that Linda has taught me and teaches a lot of people, and this is why I really am so passionate about sharing this with you, is that spirituality is fun. It can be fun. And I don't think a lot of people believe that. We have our beliefs, right? We have our ways that we've been raised, brought up, or learned. We've been taught that to be spiritual, you need to be serious, right? People feel like you have to have a kumbaya moment and all of that. And that's fine if that's what you enjoy, but a lot of people do have struggles with that. They have struggles quieting their mind and things. And I don't think that a lot of people realize that spirit, while you can still be very respectful to the divine and to spirit, it's also very playful, sense of humor, all of that combined. So this book is actually going to help us step into that and discover it and find it or remember it. Okay, some people know, but I always say as human beings, we're slow learners and we're quick forgetters, right? So this book is a great reminder and is a great little practice. I highly recommend that you get a copy to follow along with me. You can order it on Amazon if you want to. You'd have it in like 3 days. If you're local to Raleigh, I highly recommend Quail Ridge Bookstore because they are independently owned and small local. And if you know me, you know I like to support local. So, few reasons also to actually have the book itself is that the first probably 70 pages, Linda actually goes into some explanations of some things that a lot of people have questions about. Sometimes I think it's assumed we all know this, that, or the other, but we don't. Sometimes we need a little more explanation, and the way she writes is so beautiful, simple, and fun. So just a couple of examples. What is the divine energy of creation? What is healing? Happiness versus joy? Creating and manifesting? Intuition? So there's all these things that you can, learn about if you don't know, or go back and kind of revisit if you kind of know, or just have to go back and reference while we do the exercises together, or I like to say practices. So once you get through the beginning of all of that stuff, we get into what we call expansions, all right? And the expansions are going to raise our vibrational energy, all right? We are energy. Everything on this planet holds a vibrational energy. And some people are very low energy and not happy people, right? And some people operate at a very high energy and are very happy people and feel connected and purposeful and all of these things that we achieve, that we strive to achieve, okay? And some of us do. And it really is quite simple. So one of the things that Linda explains in the book as well is entrainment. And entrainment is that when there's two things that have different energy levels, they can't help but, in spending time together, whoever's operating at the highest vibrational energy level, the people around them are either going to come up to meet that and be joyful and high energy also, or they'll probably be uncomfortable and kind of fall away. And so this is part of creating your best life, right? First of all, you are going to be raising your own vibrational energy level. And then because of that, the people around you are going to start feeling that as well. I'll share an experience with you, through the years before I understood entrainment. I often have people tell me, I just feel good being around you, Robin, and I used to kind of get embarrassed or, like, oh, just me. But I realize now that I do a lot to keep my vibrational energy high. And it's not, here's another belief, work. A lot of people think, oh, I work so hard, or you have to work so hard. You don't, it's not work. If you make it a part of your life, it's enjoyable, it's fun, and you keep your vibration at a very high level. And I have had that experience. Now, hindsight's always 20/20, right? So the people that I attract towards me are people who want to raise a higher vibrational energy, and they do. And, and they help me stay up here also, right? Once, when their vibrational energy comes up, I might be having a bad day, and then whoop, they help bring me back up, right? So being around people with higher vibrational energies are just going to set us up for success and attracting the things that we want in our life. And if we are operating up here and we have people that are operating down here and they make our life kind of icky, they tend to just go away. So anyway, yeah, so let's talk about the expansion. So once we get into the second half of the book, we have 3 main expansions, okay? And within each of those 3 expansions, there's little, what we call mini expansions, which are the daily activities, okay? And these daily activities literally are so quick and easy. It's like, really? That's all I have to do? So the first one is all about, I'm going to make sure that I get these right here. So becoming mindful in each moment and rediscovering the wonder and awe that surrounds you every day. Okay, so I think that as we kind of go through life and we're doing this, that, and the other, and we're doing our things, we tend to just kind of have our side blinders on, and so these little daily activities are going to help us kind of stop and smell the roses, so to speak. Stop and make us notice, oh my gosh, that brings me joy, or wow, that makes me feel really good. And it's really so easy and simple, and it's minutes out of your day. So I'm going to be posting each morning the activity of the day. I might share my experience with you. I've done the activities in this book already. I'm doing them again with you. And so I can share some experiences with you of what I've had and what I've done. And I would love for you guys to share yours also. There will be a comment section down below, so you can make your comments. There's the subscribe button. I think I mentioned that earlier. If you subscribe to this channel, then it'll pop up on your phone every morning, and then you don't have to go searching for it, and then you can just listen. And like I said, it'll be about 5 to 10 minutes each day. So then our second expansion is about reconnecting to the fun and joy and intimacy of all types of relationships, and really kind of starting to step into who you are and having a true authentic relationship with yourself, right? So a lot of times we kind of conform to what we think other people think we should be, and this is kind of helping us into who we truly are. So then the third expansion is going to reconnect you to your spiritual gifts so that you can really create the life that you do desire, right? One of the things that Linda said, where do I have it in here? So we're getting ourselves to a state of joy with all of these expansions that we're doing. We're getting to a place where we're going to be living in a state of joy and wonder and awe, right? And so what does she say here? Where is that? Joy will be your tuning fork. I love that, because the tuning fork, again, you're entraining the people around you to raise their vibrational energies, which in turn is going to everybody's going to feel good. Everyone's going to start operating at higher frequencies, and you're going to start being able to manifest what you want out of life. So these little mini expansions that we're doing are going to create feelings within us, and they're feelings of joy, peace, fulfillment, awe, wonder, right? And that is the operative word, is feeling. Okay, they've done studies and manifesting and things like that, that feeling really has a lot to do with it. Okay, so when you have a feeling behind, say, an affirmation, or you have a feeling around, thinking about something that you're manifesting, it magnifies that. It's energy that you are putting out to the universe. So when your feeling is backed by a high vibrational energy, man, things just come flying in, right? I've had some experiences with that in this whole very surreal time that we're in right now, where I just really made I say an effort, but it wasn't, because it was part of my daily practices just to do things to raise my vibrational energies. And I've had some really good things happening to me over this last couple of months. So, yeah, so I would love for you guys, like I said, get the book. And some of the other reasons that it's really good, she's got some great illustrations in here, but each page has one of the activities on it, and then there's space. So you can do a little bit of journaling if you want to, which I do highly recommend. You don't have to, but it's always good to kind of go down and jot in there what you experienced, felt, or thought. And then you can always reference back. So anyway, so the first expansion in the book, I think is, let's see, it's on page 79, and this one is one of my favorites. It is, today I will enjoy a sunrise or a sunset. I mean, that's pretty simple, and it's pretty amazing, actually. I don't know anybody who does not enjoy a sunrise or a sunset, okay? And the sun is always out, and it always goes down at the end of the day. So I know you can experience it. If by chance you cannot experience it live, whether it's due to, your job, or, if you're inside during the time or whatever, that's okay. It's great to do it live if you can, but if you can't, you can always look at a picture or a photograph, or, if you need to Google. I don't always recommend going on the computer. Nature's better. Nature has a higher vibrational energy, so if you can see it live in nature, that's great. But we do what we can, right? So for me, I actually don't even need the picture or anything like that, even though I do look at the sunrise and sunset just about every day, because I love that. But for me, I have a memory of one that's so special to me that all I have to do is just close my eyes and think about it, and I get that feeling that it gave me. It was on a cruise ship for my 10-year wedding anniversary. We used to get up every morning and watch the sunrise, and we have some beautiful pictures. And every time I think about that, it just really takes me back to that place. So anyway, that's your exercise or practice for the day, is just to enjoy a sunrise or a sunset. Look at it, see how it makes you feel. What do you see? Or do you see art in the clouds? Whatever it is, whatever you notice, you can go ahead and write that down and start keeping a journal. And if you want to share, please share. Okay? So that's it for today. I went a little over the 10 minutes, but I know you'll forgive me. So I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Again, don't forget to subscribe so that it will pop up on your phone for you, and you don't have to do anything other than just click the screen. And if you want to learn more about me and what I do as a coach, if you're struggling or feeling stuck and you just don't know where to start, that's what I'm here for. So my website link is also connected to this. You can click that. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.